How's everyone doing here? 10:32. All right, so we're 2 hours into the day here. Um, we're 3-1 inside right now on the SPY on the day. All right, and we're sitting there close to yesterday's lows. So we're chasing that one down right now, 661.98. So we're still a bit of ways from there. But watching here on the 2 hour, so we're 2-1 inside. Was trying to see if we can break this 2-2. There she goes. She just broke the 2-2 down on the 60 now. So that is a new low on the day. All right. And again, but we're chasing down that number from that outsider yesterday. All right. So 661.98, which is not that far away right now. All right. So 2-2 down on the SPY, continuation to the downside. We do have a shooter down here on the week. So I just wanted to pop on here as we get a little bit more weakness here. And God knows it's hard to break these things. All right, so Q's got the same thing now. So now I'm 3-2 down, 3-2 down on the Q's. Now that's a 2-2 back down on the day. So we got new lows, we got new lows, and more importantly, we're taking out yesterday's lows. All right, so some movement here. Um, my number that I'd be looking for would be coming back down to the lows of this guy right here, which would be 592.96. Now that's still $4 and change away. So we'll see if we can get some expansion on that. But 3-2 down, 2-2 down, and the diamonds just haven't been able to do anything today. They have really been really garbage. All right. So diamonds, there you go. Has not yet broke the day, but it's very close, sitting on it right now. All right. So 462.03. We're 28 cents away from breaking on your 2-2 down on your diamonds. All right. We're 3-2 down now on the 2 hour. And we're trying to hammer back up a little bit. All right, so pressure is coming down. What is good today? What's been good today? Energy seems to be holding up pretty well. All right, look at XLE. Nice with the day upper here. XLE 2-2 up on the 2 hour. All right, so and energy on the move, all right? And then we'll look at XLU utilities. I think it took the week, has not yet, but it got real close here. All right, so the Utes trying to get a little bit better here, but can't seem to get over the hump there and take up that week. All right, so watching ConocoPhillips here, right, just comes back inside on the 30. This thing's holding up real nice. Got a nice day upper. You're 2-1 on the 60s right now on the 2 hour. But we'll watch it on the 30s. She's back inside on ConocoPhillips, a little bit better there. Chevron get. All right, what can we say? Two up on the 2 hour and holding up well here right now on the 30, trying to hold that 30 up as we move into this next move would be the top of the hour, 11 o'clock. All right, so watching there. And Valero seems to be really good. And as you can see, Valero has really been moving nicely. 2-2 up on the week, 2-2 up on the month. Continuation to the upside. Just took the 30 back up. This thing's pretty strong. All right, so we'll see if Valero can keep going there. And then you got some of your drillers. There's your Halliburton. Halliburton kind of surrendered a little bit, coming back inside on the day already here. So these might not be as good. Watch it, Schlumberger. Schlumberger wasn't even getting going here at all, so it's stuck inside day. So that group maybe a little bit still needs some help there. And this is that oil services. And so the reason why you're seeing these Schlumbergers and these HPs and these Halliburtons. They're all stuck inside because OIH is stuck inside day. All right, so until that gets out, that group is going to kind of suffer a little bit. All right, so crude, we had a number come out, and crude came out, and they brought it down to 23.37. They ran it back up, trying to come back in here a little bit right now. Ran up to 23.71. But interesting to see if this thing can turn around and get this thing going back up. Crude's been moving up pretty nicely. All right, so I got in here at 23.37. All right, so I'm in there a little bit, and I'm coming back inside right now at 64 cents. See if that can keep that crude moving. What else? So LAC. This one, I wouldn't go chasing it here. 623 now. It's not even a done deal, but this thing looks like it's gonna be from the way things are going here. So LA Clippers on the move here today, right? LAC. I'd be a little leery about that one. All right, and my Soundhound is good, but it's inside. So Soundhound, you gotta leave this thing alone because you're trapped inside the day here, and all you do is you're just inside here. You're not gonna move anything in this triangle. All right, so sit tight on Soundhound. See, it should get better. All right, Soundhound. Stub was one I talked about yesterday, and Stub really made a nice move here now, 2-2 back up. And I was saying in here yesterday, I don't even want to tell you, I was in there bidding for it, and I just did not buy the stock, and it moved up exponentially on me by $2 in change. So I'm not doing anything here. We'll wait and see if this thing can come back down a little. This is a little bit too much, too fast. But I think this one's better. But I think you want to wait for the pullback. All right, IBM all of a sudden has been falling apart. Now you're 2-2 back down on the day. Actually, you could engulf here if you break this low, which we're sitting on right now. All right, so we could go outside here on IBM coming back down. All right, so IBM under pressure. NVIDIA's under pressure because the Qs are down. All right, you see NVIDIA going back down to the lows here. All right, so you got that moving here a little bit. And we got Palantir going down to the lows here on the day right there. 2 new lows on there. 3-1 stuck inside the day. So that thing can still gyrate in there, but until it takes a 2 down, it's just stuck inside. Okay, so the whole crew here, Amazon, trying to fight back here a little bit right now on the 30, but sitting near the lows. Okay, Google, same thing with the Goog. Goog is stuck with the 1-1 here right now. So 3-1, they are trying to hammer back up a little bit. All right, but so some pressure coming down from the futures. SQs are moving a little bit here, trying to get these things up to 1450 is like trying to freaking take a candy bar from a kid. I mean, this thing it just won't get back up there. 1549 now as we speak, trying to get above 50 cents there, and then you can watch those suds because I'm in both of these. I've been in them since a couple of days ago. I'm just thinking here that maybe we're going to get a little pullback, and it's going to be really difficult to keep them down. All right, so that's about it. Disney made a nice move here this morning, popped its head up here pretty good. Starting to pull back a little bit, but Disney seems to be a little bit better here. We might not get a chance at 111 again, but I think we'll definitely get a chance at 112 again. It probably should come back in a little bit there. All right, RPD and all of our cybers have all turned to crap all of a sudden. RPD backed off here now, 2-1, trying to break the day after a huge day down yesterday. day. All right, you got Palo Alto coming back down, Pan W coming back down, Shooter down on the day. So now you're sitting here giving up those. Salesforce coming back down with this Shooter back down on the day, giving it up. All right, so there you go. So watch your utilities, watch your energies. All right, 2368. You got the UCO trying to go back up to the highs of the day. XLF is falling off a little bit with your banks. So right now, BBAI is another one here. Little baby AI. So 2-1 inside here, doing nothing. Don't touch this thing today because it's stuck inside there. All right, leave that alone. All right, so I mean I could talk more, but I'm just gonna let it go here. All right, and I'll flip in again at the flip at 10:30 at 12:30. All right, be good.